Initiating System 1.
So you don't like medium to long range, huh? You don't like assault rifles? Well then, we can get to an SMG then.
System
SMGs,
1 loaded.
they're well known for putting down a lot of lead at a close range, and we're going to use it by the most famous German SMG of them all. Today, we are going to be reviewing the MP5 SMG. The MP5, or Machine Pistol 5, is a German submachine gun made by the infamous Heckler & Koch. It was designed in 1964 under the name HK-54 and was based on the G3 design. It secured its legendary status during the Operation Nimrod event when it came to the Iranian embassy in London. With it is one of the most popular submachine guns in the world, and it's used by hundreds of countries by police, army, secret service, special forces, and other sorts of military activities. Damage-wise, the SMGs are known for their low damage, and the MP5 is no exception. At close range, it is moderate at 3 shots, and at a distance, you will need up to 5. When it comes to headshots, you will need 2 in the head for it to be a kill, and 4 at a distance. Range is also pretty low. One of the biggest weaknesses with the SMGs is 19 to 25 meters like most SMGs. Penetration ability is low, like most SMGs as well. It is the rate of fire is where the MP5 and the other SMGs make up loose ground. When it comes to it, the rate of fire on the MP5 is 800 rounds per minute. Not the fastest, but it's definitely up there. When it comes to double tap, it is 1071 rounds per minute. And the hip fire is low, like most of the other SMGs. The recoil is also a weakness when it comes to the SMGs. With it, the recoil is moderate. Within a long to medium range, you are going to be shooting at anywhere but on the person. Aim times are pretty swift, however, at 200 milliseconds. Switch times, however, are pretty good as well, at 250 milliseconds down and 666 milliseconds up. Movement speed are about the same as the other SMGs. You'll be moving at 100% of the base speed. When it comes to the magazine capacity, the MP5 is around the average weight, at 30 rounds. When it comes to the starting supply, however, you will have 60 other rounds in order to be sufficient. In total, you'll be starting with 90 rounds. The reloads, however, are moderate, at 2.33 seconds. Our build with this weapon is going to be based on an SMG stealth build. With it, you will be using stealth mixed with speed, supply, and you will be quiet along with it. You will be using the longer routes in order to go to the enemy spawn points and go at their locations at their expense. When it comes to attachments and for the stealth build, there is only one choice. The silencer is definitely the best choice when it comes to the MP5, and it will help you stay off radar and will double within your perk selection. It will also give you a small little range penalty bonus, unlike the AK-47 that we reviewed. But with it, you will be able to kill within your 3 to 4 shot range, and nothing any further. The iron sights are pretty clean, so you really don't have to worry about using the ACOG scope or even the red dot sight, but you can use it while experimenting if you wish. For our first perk selection, we are going to be using the Special Grenade times 3 perk. The Special Grenade times 3 perk does what it says. You will not get 1 or 2, but you will get 3 special grenades, either being flash or stun. You cannot use it equipped with smoke. With it, you can clear rooms, you can go at a longer range and distract your enemies, and you can use it as a quick counterattack when it comes to it, and they will either be blind or too disoriented to fight back, especially when it comes to snipers. With it, other options are available as well. With it, you could use the bomb squad to locate snipers when it comes to their C4 or their claymores. The frag times 3 is also a good choice when it comes to more explosive options. You can use it to toss at buildings or at other rooms to give an explosive surprise to your enemy. Second up, the UAV jammer is probably going to be your best choice. With it, you're going to be covered when the UAVs are going to be up in the air, and with it, you will not be constantly spotted by the minimap. The UAV is going to be one of the biggest kill streaks to be used within the game, and with it, with your silencer as well, you will be going to enemy territory without them noticing you on the radar. Even though you will have to be a little bit more stealthy and careful when it comes to this build, either by proning, going to unused areas, or going to the usual routes and just picking off people one by one from there, or by going away from them at least. Finally, when it comes to the third build, we are going to be using speed. Extreme conditioning will help you get into the areas much faster, and your sprint will be doubled than that of a regular person. With it, you can use the longer routes that are unused by most of the other people, and with it, you can also use it to ambush people, and once you kill someone, you can easily use it at your advantage to run away as fast as you can. Just do be warned that you will have to have your gun ready if you're going to another area, or if you're going into a room. With it, you can also use steady aim as an option due to the hipfire. You can easily mow people down with the fast rate of fire with your weapon, and with it, you can easily get some really good kills with it at a longer distance compared to the other hip-fired weapons within the SMG category if they're not equipped with steady aim. The MP5 is a very good weapon when it comes to the moderate damage. With the Scorpion and AK-74U, it does share its moderate damage. With its high rate of fire, it is pretty good when it comes to it, and it will kill quickly when it comes to the damage in time. And it's pretty good when it comes to the close range, and with good fire control, you can be pretty good when it comes to the semi-medium range as well. Cut. Unfortunately, like most other SMGs, this is pretty bad when it comes to longer range. Sniper rifles, assault rifles, and LMGs can easily spray you down with a couple of shots than more than just the 5 when it comes to the MP5. With it, you will have a lower rate of fire to deal with compared to the other SMGs in total, tied up with the AK-74U. And with it, the moderate recoil can easily misbalance your aim, and you can easily be sprayed among the spot. And with it, this weapon can be pretty good as a starter, like said earlier, and can nail people at close range and even at the semi-range as well. So as long as you use the SMG properly within its niche, you will be successful within destroying your enemies. This weapon does have a baptism by fire, as it has been used and been successful every time. And with the MP5, no doubt that this weapon is an iconic status within its niche. So, if you're going rowdy and going to go German, select the MP5, and you'll have one hell of a time. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to vote, rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and be sure to look at my Facebook page down below. Join me next time, while we're going to be reviewing the Scorpion SMG. Until then, GalacticStorm saying, keep charging, bitches.